So a cipher is multiple meanings, right? It's like decoding something, encoding something, sending secret messages, hiding messages which is within other messages. So just that in and of itself is what we do as rappers. That's what we find joy and entertainment and skill in doing, taking messages, processing them, and translating them into a different language that another group of people can understand.
Yo, I'm spending too much time alone. 2020 was supposed to be a time to grow. Snowy days with the squad trying to rhyme and flow. Heard the news, packed the car, yo, it's time to go.
But the cipher itself is a tradition of a bunch of MCs getting into a circle, and spitting their best verses back at each other. So that's kind of like some of the energy that we wanted to kind of bring here in the MIT way, right? So it's a computational cipher. What happens when you bring computers and coding into that kind of discipline, and what comes out of it,
Given A minor, what is the probability that the chord after that is like C major or A minor? And I just analyze the probabilities of the chords that would follow after certain chords, like a progression of chords that would create a song.
This is not a didactic event, so I don't have a lesson. If there's a lesson here, it probably is going to be a lesson for me and maybe for Lupe Fiasco as well, about the range of different possibilities that computing, language, and rhythm have to offer.
I am tired of being a revolutionary.
So we got like a bunch of tree trunk images that look like clocks, keeping rhythm, keeping time. The rings themselves, so we did some image processing. Got those rings into those textures that you were hearing in the background. They were all from like the pixels over here.
For me, as being like growing up a nerd, right? Like MIT is like where nerds are born, right? And where nerds go to be with the other nerds, like let them into the field of nerddom.
I think it's really important to remember the arts, even in technology and engineering, and what we do and what many people do at MIT is a huge part of it. And I think without creativity and the arts, you wouldn't have a lot of the technological innovations that we have, and vice versa.
So yeah, bringing a little bit of some, old school rap activity to the new school, which is also the old school, because MIT is older than rap. But you get it.